Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my newly entitled vlog series, Life Behind the Live. Before I kick things off, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and I wish you the happiest and healthiest of 2020s. To celebrate and thank you for watching this vlog, there is a competition later to win some awesome pike gear, so look out for that. Let's kick things off on what has become somewhat of my bogey water, Raisbury, on the spot of carp fishing. Have you seen that? Off that branch, there's a bloody wasp nest up there, mate, look. That is a state of affairs. That's why there was a wasp in my spod mix. He's knocked down from there, mate.
You get so easily distracted.
Mate, that is a full-on wasp nest, isn't it? Look at him.
I can't even see what you're looking at.
Oh my, mate, you'd be useless, mate. You'd be absolutely useless out in the old field. Ray Mears, Bear Grylls, mate, I disown you. That is like a wild swarm of African killer bees in that tree.
I think Arlo's
Let's go for a poo, that's alright.
Arlo's over in the distance.
Look, mate, it's what every responsible dog owner should have. Not blue, but I'm Leicester City blue, so, but poo bags. So I'll go and pick that up in a minute. Good boy, well done. Right, let's get this intro done. Customary Lewis Porter clap means action. Another Thursday, another live, and I'm going to say my return to Raisbury. Last time I was out with Dean Macy, unfortunately I did a day session and blanked. Dean caught one though, good angling. Today I'm out with another Leicester lad and legend, the albino Johnny Depp. I call him, that's his nickname. Fingers crossed I can break my curse, catch my first Raisbury fish and generally have a great time with Jake as well as doing a live this evening. Without further ado, I'm going to stop talking, get to the swim, get some bait out, find some spots and get fishing.
My hair's overexposed when it's cloudy and rain, so...
What an absolute starting out there long, mate. Conditions are very bright, we actually can't see your reflection against the... What an absolute start, well, boys. That's the quality of guests that we want, you know what I mean, on the old lives.
Love the sound of his own voice.
It was just filming me, filming you. Right,
what's that, mate?
Get this one in. Come on.
What do you say?
King Fungus.
He's off the branch. Off the branch, in the net.
In the absolute onion bag.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, mate. That's a great start.
Go. First bite of the day. Got quite a bit of bait out as well, but this one fell to a pink hopper just off the back of it, so it's looking very good for the day. And hopefully Hassan will get one too.
Come on, mate. Hey. He's gone.
Elegance and grace there, Jake.
Beautiful. Jake's absolutely spanking me. His middle rod should no longer be allowed left in play. No, he's angled very well. To be fair, does it come off?
The problem is it's over a bar, isn't it?
It's come off. But he is angling very well and that middle rod is deadly. The fish are definitely on him. He'll get that back out and no doubt have another one. Fingers crossed they get over to my spot pretty soon because I could do with my first Raisbury carp. No. Decided to take the opportunity as a stealthy order to get my dog to eat all his food so that he's malnourished and doesn't fish to the best of his abilities, and then for me to nick one of his hook beats because mine keeps sliding. So I've done it.
Oh no, leave.
It was proving tough, and in all honesty,
there wasn't a lot showing near my spot.
Look, there's another one then.
How many are you seeing, Jake, over his spot?
Over his spot. In the last 10 minutes, probably knocking on 20 or 30. What one came out 3 times. He was like, yeah, I'll have a feed.
That is rubbish,
I'll have a
mate.
feed. I'll have a feed.
I've seen 3 fish out there, and that is as many as you frigging lost. So shut up.
Oh, there's another. Bobbins.
Stainless or not?
Stainless.
Nikon or Canon?
No idea on cameras. I've got a Canon. I've got a bite as well.
Gets in there, wild boar.
Unfortunately, Jake's fish weeded him up, but we took the time to talk about some of our more prominent features.
This could be the video for some time, mate. Nose modelling.
Nose.
Like 2 sharks in the channel.
Yours is the shape of the rod.
Mine hasn't got that much of a bend in it. I don't reckon, mate. That's it.
Yeah, I
I can't look at my own nose, can I?
Look like,
Wait.
is it Gonzo? Gonzo, you remember Gonzo?
I don't remember Gonzo.
Google him, he used to have the old, no, mine's more of a beak.
Someone once said I had a nose like a dry ski slope, which I thought was pretty harsh.
I always get Ferguson, the old whiskey nose.
Yours goes red though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mine goes red in the winter, but I tell you what, it drips like hell. Even in like summer, mate, it's horrendous. It's hard work, mate, maintaining this.
It's like it's got its own gutter in, isn't it?
Mate, it's 3/4 of my face. It's 3/4 of my face.
I don't know where.
He wants to
You
come
look
out.
about 10 foot tall in next to the boat, mate.
What, Jake? I am standing downstream.
Downstream.
There you go, look. If I stand upstream, you get that side profile. Who's got the biggest nose?
He's still short, yeah, go on.
Have a look.
Well, let's get in. He knows.
Well, I reckon fucking definitely Hassans.
Alright. Well, you know
I'll
what to
take
say.
that.
Big nose, lots of tissues.
Lots.
Get out, fish. Wow, mate. Mr. Wild Boar slaying it on Roseberry. I'm yet to catch. Look at this absolute beautiful specimen of a carp. Slices, scales, tails, everything for days, mate. That is an incredible fish. Top angling, mate. We are going to slip this one back. He'll no doubt have a few more. We're heading into the evening. We've got a lovely birthday barbecue planned for you, pre-birthday, and we're going to do a live at 7 PM. There is still the faint possibility that due to my slightly deeper spot and the fact that the fish haven't been showing on me at all day, that
20 shows in the last hour.
that I might nick one through the night. But fingers crossed that happens. Mate, mega fish, beautiful.
Thanks very much.
What's happened, Hassan?
Oh mate, I have had probably one of my angling low points, and this still might be because this might come off. Wild Boar has smashed me and he's fishing the same swim next door. I've fished hard and, to be fair, to the best of my abilities, and for once had a night to actually fish marginally properly. I've caught absolutely nothing. There was fish showing and the rod's gone. I've got a big ball of weed. The fish could have gone.
I haven't got a clue, but it's been a bite. So if it ain't a fish, it's horrendous, but at least it's a bite. So let's see what happens in this big ball of weed. Oh, it's a fish though, isn't it? It's a tench. There's a fish. It's not a carp, but I'll take that as a moral, not a blank.
You're really clutching at straws there.
Still feels like a blank though, doesn't it? But it's tench, isn't it? Right, well, you can come to RK Leisure, fish a historic complex and catch one of the 1,000 carp in the South Lake, or you can be a specimen hunter like myself and single out these very rarely caught tenchy specimens. No, I'm joking. It looks like I've blanked, not done so well, and wild boar slain me. This tench, I would say, is a commiserative sort of prize, but I don't feel any better catching this. Fingers crossed that there's a last minute carp. Either way, mate, genuinely thank you for a lovely time. And massive thanks to RK Leisure as well for letting us on. It's a beautiful place, and it only means that I have to come back. If I can suffer a third blank, I'll think about it.
in the spring.
But mega tench, that'll do for my Instagram page. I need a few followers.
Just as we were packing up to rub salt further into my gaping wounds, Jake managed to bag himself another lovely raspberry carp. A fantastic bit of angling from him. After a brilliant birthday social with Jake, the following week we headed to RH Fisheries The Sitch with Ed Matthews of Corham for a spot of pike fishing.
Today we are at one of, if not the most beautiful fisheries in the country, RH Fisheries The Sitch, and we're with Ed Matthews, fishery owner and Corham angler, targeting some of the mega pike that live in the waters behind us. Clutch setup, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got him.
Yeah, fish
Well
on.
done, mate.
Fisharm.com.
That bait's not been in the water long, has it?
No, definitely hasn't, mate. Couple of minutes. Well, Ed, fish number one, mate. We've had a busy morning, but we haven't been at it long. We've chased them around with lures. They've been hitting them, but not really having them.
Yeah.
And then you've come up with the brainwave of...
Literally threw one rod out with a dead bait on.
Yeah.
And how long?
10 minutes.
Yeah, if that.
10 minutes and it's gone, and there's a little 6-pounder, but what a beautiful coloured fish, mate.
Yeah.
Let's hope these Sitch pike get on the feed and we can have a few more, but thank you very much for letting us on, mate.
I'm sure there's more to come, mate.
Oh, mate.
Early days.
Give him a kiss. Oh, you did as well, haven't you? Nice one. Let's get him back.
After such quick action on that dead bait rod, we decided to commit more rods to the method, and once again, it didn't take long for those bites to come.
Two's up, a flurry of action, and this is already proving to be an absolute mega session. Thank you very much, Ed. Dead bait's doing the business, mate.
Mate, you're more than welcome. Very quick takes. Spot on, wasn't he?
They're back out there. Let's get a few more.
Yeah.
Right, a quick move. It's paid off in ultra quick time. This, I'm gonna say double. My biggest of the day so far. Thereabouts. Brilliant action. It's already an absolute mega session.
Make way for an Audi.
Well, pike number 4 for me. I think pike 9 overall so far. And we're only about lunchtime. Cracking session, brilliant sport on the dead baits. A massive thank you to Ed. And we're away again. Let's get that one in.
It's not in there.
Well. I don't know what number of pike we're up to today, but here's another double take brace shot. An unbelievable session. Ed, thank you so much, mate.
Mate, you're more than welcome. It's just one of them days where it just keeps happening.
Brilliant sport. On the float, on the ledger, living the dream. We've moved to Ed's big fish swim. Can't give where that is away. And I've had my biggest fish of the day thus far, a mid-double, absolute corking condition on a alleged dead bait. This session is unbelievable.
The action continued throughout all the way into darkness. We filmed a brilliant live with Ed. A massive thank you to RH Fisheries and Ed for letting us on. I look forward to getting out with him for a bit of predator fishing in the future. After what I can only describe as an epic day's pike fishing with Ed, my appetite was well and truly whetted, and off we went with Phil Spinks and Ollie Harper, Team AD in tow, to try and break my long-standing pike PB on Girton.
What are we doing here?
What do you mean, mate? This is what you live for.
We're on the quest for my PB pike, mate. I can't feel my hands, my umbrella's blown out, I'm getting my hair wet. It is absolutely astro-biblically Baltic. My nose is already dripping, you're miserable as sin. We're living the dream, mate. This is what people don't see. Do you know what I mean? This is the real story of AD Live. Raw, mate. My hands are that cold. Look at them, mate. Look at them. I need to go back in the van. Laws don't work today, it's dead baits. Oh, they are an hour and 26 minutes late. What could two men in one car from Norfolk possibly be doing to be an hour and 26 minutes late? I don't know. We're sat in my van, steaming up the windows, looking dodgy as hell, down some little country path, waiting for them to turn up with all the dead baits. But if I do catch a PB pike today, this will be a story that I will tell for a very long time. So let's hope it happens. If we catch nothing, we'll never speak of this ever again. Looks nice out there, doesn't it?
I mean, you've been speaking about your pike from 1996 for a long
Mate, that was a good fish, mate.
Eventually, Phil and Oliver turned up. We wasted no time in getting those dead bait rods out. Phil located and positioned the rods on the edge of a drop-off, and it didn't take long for those bites to come. Oh, he's a good one! Season!
are, the first pike of a rather windswept day on the big gravel pit, and a nice double, I'd say. I'm mega pleased with that. Hopefully we'll get a couple more bites as yet. We are, pike number 2. Really nice looking one. This one, gorgeous markings on this one. I reckon that's best part of £16. That one maybe a little bit bigger, but mega pleased with that.
How does it feel to be this cold yet playing potentially a PB pike? It feels nervy, very cold.
This actually feels like quite a good fish. Oh, it's got a little snag with it though.
In reality, it was only a small pike, but conditions were getting worse and worse by the minute.
What do I want to tell you? But it's terrible. Basically, it's an absolute monsoon, but not like a nice tropical monsoon. It's like an absolute winter monsoon. We've had constant rain, ridiculous winds. We've caught 3 pike somehow, which is a good effort. But now we've been 3 men in your van for quite a long period of time. The windows are steamed up, and the Trent, to be fair, just behind, is on a red flood warning. So it's going to look like we've got to wind the rods in, and the PB pike hunt will have to be renewed another day, and we're going to get to Angling Direct Lincoln for a takeaway, some warmth, and hopefully to dry out. Might have to redo the hair too.
Big love to AD Lincoln for warming us up and housing us, and mega thanks to Phil and Ollie for taking us pike fishing and for a brilliant live. If you'd have seen episode 1 of Life Behind the Live, you'd have seen me twist Tom Foreman's arm into letting me fish Nash's Church Lake. As soon as we could, we got a date in the diary, but I had to make sure that Mr. Mike Wilson was there so he didn't get jealous of my love affair with Tom.
It's a fish though, isn't it, mate?
It is a fish.
It is a bite. After a night where we thought, oh, it's going to happen, it didn't happen. To be fair, it is only 10 o'clock, but it's a fish. That's a scaly banger. It's a bite, it's not a blank, and I'm living the dream. Come on!
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah? Wow. A trip to Nash's Church. A trip to Nash's Church Lake. For once, I've got the rods out. I've probably visited the site 10 times and never fished it. We've got loads of filming to do with Mr. Wilson over here and Tommy Foreman with some new Nash products, and I've managed to help myself to my first Church Lake fish, and it is a banger, mate.
Banger.
Isn't it?
And I'm pretty sure it's homegrown. I'm 99% sure, but I don't know, what's that, 16 pounds, something like that?
36, yeah.
36. The scales on this side,
Ah.
and then big apple slice scales. It's going to be a big one one day.
Let's hopefully get a few more, mate.
Mikey modelled some awesome bits of kit for us, but clearly a trip with all of us was never going to be serious for long. All I'm going to say is hashtag teabag game.
No, religious rebels in the glory.
Right, teabag game official rules,
Yeah.
right? Nash Church Lake edition. Winner does nothing.
Okay.
Second place makes the teas.
Yeah.
Last gets the pizzas from the gate.
Cool.
Yeah? We in?
I'm 5.
Or Shan on 5.
Nash. 3, 2, 1.
2
Nash.
bags.
Right, go mate, you're first, I'll go last.
What am I?
It was neck and neck at the start, but clearly Tommy had put a lot of practice in.
Oh, Foreman's won it. He's got no responsibilities. He's got no responsibilities as an adult. No. Oh, it's the first defeat of my career. Oh! What are you saying? If I can get that in.
How does that count? You can't make a tea
Mate,
like
that's
that.
like the golden
What, you can make a tea like
That's
that?
like the golden
You can make a
snitch.
tea like that.
VAR, mate. VAR.
VAR.
Mate, get that in slow-mo on the playback. That is like the golden snitch, mate, in Quidditch.
T-line technology.
T-line technology says that was more in than out, mate.
After being royally robbed, Mikey upped his game.
Oh! So we're going to do who pays for the pizzas, AD versus Nash.
Yeah, so what happened if I win, you pay and
No,
get
but
them?
if you win, if you get it in, you pay, and if I win, you pay. So. no, if you win, then the other one pays. So if you get it in,
Yeah, but you've still got to go get them.
I've got to go get them. Yeah, I've got to go get them regardless. I've lost the first game. This game is who pays for them. Me no pay for the pizzas.
So, I've lost one.
could be here all day.
Hassans lost one. We're going to go double or nothing. Currently, I've got to make the teas. Hassan's got to go and get the pizza.
You got to pay for the pizzas.
And I've got to pay for the pizza. But we're saying now, I can't be bothered to make the teas. So, if he beats me now, then I've got to make the teas and go and get the pizza.
If you win.
And vice versa.
Yeah, nice, vice versa.
But, trick shots only. I think we could be... First trick shot.
Go on. Okay.
Oh no!
Look at this. How is that?
Oh
Nearly backboard.
Where was I? The trick shot's in his locker. Yeah, drop just it's really intense. I don't know how to throw it maybe like that. That is outrageous!
He had nothing! He had absolutely nothing!
Nothing left!
Just for confirmation.
Oh, get
There it
that
is.
back! Get the play back! Oh, mate, always have a tea there, mate!
Right, get the kettle on.
Some might say our celebration was a little over the top. Nah, completely justified. Competition time. As it's winter, I'm giving you the chance to win a Shakespeare dead baiting outfit. To win, all you have to do is video your successful trick shot attempts at the teabag game, upload it to your Instagram story and make sure you tag in Angling Direct and myself, Hassan Karpi Khan, and I will select the best one. The winner will be announced on my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.